Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What?
My thanks.
Hurry it up, Elfin! Hey, you too, Lord Man!
Haste makes waste, young one.
Oh, don't even start with me on that. Come on, we're keeping everyone waiting.
He's right. Shion and Rinwell must be getting impatient with us, too.
I don't believe that's the case. Look, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
It feels so comforting to just sit quietly side by side, next to each other. And being able to follow through with something you've set your mind to like that. It's dependable, you know?
Wow, you really have a soft spot for that sort of thing, don't you?
Are they talking about...
Yeesh. Kinda awkward if we butted in now, right, Alphin?
Not at all. We should say something.
No. It would be rude of us to interrupt. Let us assess the situation and choose the time to make our entrance with propriety.
You mean eavesdrop?
Personally, I really like those light, nimble movements. There's a graceful fluidity to them. And the strike that comes afterwards, it's always so cool, no matter which way you look at it.
Strike? Hold up.
For me, it's the poise I'm fond of. That dignified demeanor never seems to falter, all while staying alert and being receptive to even the most subtle shift in sounds.
Sounds.
I know. And those big, beautiful, thoughtful eyes. I keep finding myself inadvertently gazing into them.
Big, beautiful, and thoughtful?
She's right. Elfin does have beautiful eyes.
But if anyone has thoughtful eyes, it's Dohalim.
But surely Big Eyes refers to Law?
I can't wait to see Zare again.
The cat!
When I see you speaking with other Renans, they always look so happy. It's made me realize just how many people depend on you, Dohalim.
I'm glad to be able to help, but I do feel it goes a bit too far sometimes.
You can say that again. Apparently there are even some who want you to be the new ruler of the Renan people.
I suspect their minds are still trapped in the Renan mentality that the strong have an inherent right to rule and should be followed. Unfortunately for them, the reign they envisioned was but a fantasy, even in the old days. Going forward, they will need to face reality.
Yeah, a reality with no more lords or sovereigns.
Though there are still those enthralled by my title of former lord. I hope to see the day when they too can stand on their own two legs.
That said, I don't think people place their faith in you just because you were once a lord. I kept it from you so as not to burden you further, but there have been quite a few requests for you in Vicent as well.
Is that so? For what, pray tell?
Some want you to pass on your extensive knowledge by becoming a school teacher. Others say they want you to help them learn to appreciate music. And, as a request for the elegant and handsome Dohalim, there were even some who wished to be your lover.
Well, that's a scary voice.
Sounds less like people want things from him, and more like they just want him. I wish people talked about me like that.
There he goes, talking like an idiot again.
When it comes to children, they all want you to be their father. Sing them songs, read them stories, that sort of thing. It's actually rather sweet.
I see. Not all things people desire of me are quite so vapid, I suppose.
Yes. As a side note, I should mention that most of these requests happen to come from women. It must be wonderful to be so popular,
Kisara, why are you staring at me with a gaze like the coldest winter?
In the end, it sounds like wherever Dohalim goes, he leaves a string of hearts in his wake.
I certainly do no such thing.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Huh? Huh?
Right.
You're really someone the people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Vicente is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah?
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you think the missing girl was fighting with her brother?
It's what siblings do. My brother and I were also separated for a time, though that was less of a fight and more me rejecting him.
Kisara. Don't worry. We'll find that girl, no matter what.
Yes. Let's.
There's nothing more relaxing than petting a happy Hoodle. I'm so lucky I get to do this whenever I want now. Did you get enough sleep?
What's that?
Here we go!
Go, no further!
Here I come!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
It's turning
Far
down!
enough!
Win! First strike mine!
Come and get!
You're on!
Here I go! And again!
Blow away! Eternal devastation!
Tempest!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it?
Severing
I'm on
wind.
it.
Yeah! Go get
Its
him,
armor's too
Shion!
strong.
Split it open! Be my guest!
Lightning!
It's on! You're mine!
Glimmer by the power
Here I
of
come!
Finish without a trace! Mom, get toasty!
Burn strike!
Okay, done.
Who's next?
Rinwell, are you ready? Of course.
I won't let them use any more astral arts!
Right. Leave the protection to me and
If it's
show
in the
them
sky,
everything
it's
you've got.
mine. My astral, you got
You're on!
I'll heal you all!
Watch it! Watch it! Severing wind!
Healing circle!
Tear!
In here! Radiant spear!
So much for sitting this fight out. Here
That wouldn't be a complaint, I fear.
Nope, that is over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I can handle it.
Dragon shot!
Denied!
Wind astral energy!
Eat that!
Take this! Armor won't save you!
Oh, violent darting wind!
The flaming strike is yours!
You won't get away with that! Crossblade!
Take
Dance
this!
in the wind! In here!
Prepare to be sealed! Now can't get out of this! Inferno
Blah, blah,
punch!
blah, that's
Severing
it! In
wind!
here!
Eagle Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one! Coming!
Already on it!
It's over!
Freeze Lancer! One more
Target
time!
shout!
Will this help?
Take this!
Seal!
Strike! Win!
Healing circle!
What do you say?
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
This one's mine! Swallow
Eternal
down!
devastation!
Severing wind! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Denied!
Eat this! Raising
You're on! The flaming...
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
My turn!
Lightning! Waterfall!
Burn!
Eat this!
Healing! In here!
Raising Blade!
Burning!
Take this!
I'll be
Glacial Spear!
Take this!
Pierce evil! Here goes! Freeze Lancer!
Flaming strike!
Hurricane!
You're on!
Don't mind if I do!
Severing wind!
Inferno punch!
You're mine!
Take this!
You're
I
on!
can carve through armor!
Severing wind!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
We're good to go.
The girls...
If the Zeugles were gathered here, maybe... Over there.
So you were hiding in the bushes. I'm glad we found you.
You were surrounded by Zeugles. Did you get hurt?
No, I'm fine. Thanks to you.
That's good. But what were you doing out here all by yourself?
I just wanted to repair my bracelet.
Your bracelet?
You mean that one woven from grass? It does look tattered.
My mom wove this for me a long time ago, and this is where my dad gathered the grass for it.
So it's a keepsake from your parents.
But my brother accidentally stepped on it, even though it's so important to me.
That explains why you were fighting.
I just wanted to fix it, so I came here to gather more grass to weave it back together.
And did you find any?
Yeah, but I don't know how to weave. If Mom were here, she could show me.
Here, let me see that bracelet. And the grass, too.
Huh? There you are!
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. I was worried sick this whole time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault. I know how important that bracelet is to you. I should have been more careful.
You won't believe this, but this nice lady wove it back together for me.
Huh?
I did. My older brother taught me to weave.
So not only did you find my sister, but you went out of your way to fix her bracelet, too? Thank you so much. I sure am glad you're here in Menancia. You're our savior.
I've done nothing special. Plenty of people in Menancia joined together to help. People in town were worried about you and helped with the search. Both Danans and Renans alike.
Vicent is amazing. I'm so glad we moved here. In any other city, my sister might have been lost forever. I can't thank you enough.
You two should both treasure each other. You're the only family you've got, and that's something special.
That's for sure. Thanks, miss.
Kisara,
No, please don't say anything. Not now, Dohalim. I simply do all in my power for the people of this realm. The realm my brother loved.
I see. This realm has a bright future ahead of it.
It certainly does.
Wow, Kisara. I'm amazed you know how to weave grass like that. You said you learned it from Miguel, right? It sounds like he really did teach you everything.
Yes, just like that girl's mother. He used to weave grass into bracelets and necklaces for me back when we were kids.
Kisara?
Sorry, it's just... It occurred to me that something he taught me to make me smile is now bringing a smile to someone else's face. I know that I could never be as great as my brother.
You were the one who decided to fix the bracelet and find the girl.
Dohalim,
Miguel's dream is still alive thanks to you.
you're right. Thanks to meeting all of you, I can say my dreams are no longer just dreams.
Exactly. I couldn't even hope to count all the times I've been saved by your shield.
Yeah, Kisara. I can even do some housework now because you taught me.
You've always been a really good listener when I've got something on my mind.
And that one time I stained my clothes during a meal, I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there to help.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. It sounds like I've been helping all of you more than I realized. The ideals imparted to us can still be made a reality, but only by those who are alive now, in the present. I chose that path. There's still a long way to go, but for some reason, I feel radiant right now.
Oh? How very curious. Walking next to you, I feel the same way.
You finally made it.
Well... Huh?
Good.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Huh? Thanks.
Hope. Okay. Off we go.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Way.
You're mine!
The flames will
Wind!
roar!
Dragon Jet! Soda! Hurricane Thrust!
These fists has got your name on them! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Got fire!
Nope,
I've
that
got
is
this.
silly.
Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
You're really strong, Alvin.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still,
Watch this!
reassuring.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Look! It's gotta be that book over there.
But it doesn't look like those Zoogles are going anywhere anytime soon.
We can't let the book get damaged. We have to get it back quickly. I'll heal you all!
Eternal Devastation! Easter!
Eat this! I'm surrounded! No further!
Orochi!
We got the advantage!
Good.
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Now see what I can do!
Here's a healing arc!
Talon
Wind!
Glimmer Drake! Now in the glitter!
Burn in hell!
Eagle Assault! That freaking does it!
Don't mind if I do. Now!
Here I come!
Eat this!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Oh, thank goodness. It's a little dirty, but it looks mostly unharmed.
As this book's knowledge is imparted to those who possess it, it may become a relic itself someday.
That's true. I feel like I found the answer to the book's question before I even read it. Relics sure are fascinating, aren't they, Dohalim?
Indeed. They're stimulating and teach us countless new things.
But we ought to return this one to its rightful place. Let's go back to Vicent, shall we? Books are easily damaged, so we've got to handle it with care.
You're the temperamental one here. You be careful.
Oh, shut up! Thunder Razor Blade!
Stop it! Stop it!
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party either.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
Savage roar!
Into the shadows!
Through escape!
Now,
Solid storm!
by the lightning!
Soaring light
Where
flare!
are you going?
Now we're not
Feel!
strike!
Let's
Severing
get
wind!
away! There you go! Don't let up!
Mirage!
Here I go! One more time!
We've turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
You get the best
Anything in armor is all mine!
Severing wind!
You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improving.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
Here I come!
Eagle
Mirage!
I never miss! Pieces! Car down!
Severing wind! Tear!
Blazing
Blazing flame!
Got it! A freezing storm! Now's our chance! Now!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You're mine!
All dissolve!
Escape! It's over! Eternal devastation!
The enemy is going all
Severing
out!
wind! This one's all mine! Mirage!
Raging cascade! Standing form!
Not today!
Sleep now!
Eagle fly!
I'm out of
Tear!
ammo!
Mirage! Here I come!
One more time!
Now I can let loose.
Magic!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
You're mine!
Attack time!
Severing wind!
Nothing gets by me!
You're
Far enough!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Distorted Blade!
That freaking does it!
Let the
Right
marksman
in.
handle this!
Time for one more!
Eat this!
That's enough! Talon Hurricane!
Healing
In a
Fire!
vine!
In a vine?
Thanks, Shion.
It's not the first time.
And I'm still grateful.
Lightning with that!
Amazing! Not long to go now. We couldn't have done it without you, Winwell.
Thanks! Come on! Let's see when we get in there and finish this fight!
Demon Fang! No further! Be still!
Water astral energy!
Blazing Archer's getting started! It's finished!
Let's do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
Wind! Not today! Swallow dance!
May 1,000 gales carry it ashore!
Eternal devastation!
Flame of fury!
Breaking
Breaking will!
Keep pushing forward.
But don't go too far.
No.
Stay close.
Right. Sorry.
Those two really got cheap.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Well, looky here!
That's it!
It took us on quite the journey, but I think we were able to grow as a result.
Oh, right. That book was dropped before we found it. But it isn't seriously damaged, is it?
It looks to be fine. No pages are missing from what I can tell. The cover's a little scuffed up, but I can take care of that no problem.
Oh, good! Then this valuable text is back where it belongs.
Yeah, it's a relief the book made its way back. But more importantly, since you're the one who said you really wanted to read the book, nothing would make me happier than you giving it a read.
Well, like Dohalim said, it's already taught us the importance and appeal of relics. Really, I should be the one thanking you. But I'll definitely read it after you've finished restoring it.
Yes, I'll let you know once it's ready. I'd love to hear your thoughts.
I wonder when I'll be able to... read that book. I can hardly wait to crack it open.
Once we've both finished it, we should share our thoughts on what it has to say.
Maybe I'll give it a read too.
Why bother? I'm sure you'll fall asleep after a few pages.
The hell I will! Just you watch. I'll show you I can do something if I set my mind to it.
Masks?
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah. They look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask. They're all wearing the same masks. Even the Renans. Hey, can you hear me? It's useless. What, do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Either Danon or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Who is it?
Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well, a while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all wearing masks, but there were both Renans and Danons among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What do you mean? How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her, no doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Darkwings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamil told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.